Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Day Trade with Tony, the 2023 Small Account Challenge, or as it's now been renamed, the 50K in 50 days. The goal is still to grow the account 5% per day. We started with $2,500 on the 17th of January. We had a big setback on Monday. We were pretty much at the goal, that 50K goal on coming into this week. And then we had a big setback, and it knocked us back $20,000. So for now, we're looking at growing the account, as I say, 5% per day. And that's gross. Of course, we're going to get bits and pieces taken off that for fees and charges, commissions and ECN, etc., etc. But if we can achieve that, we should be able to. We've got 10 days, including today, to get to that 50K goal, and we're starting today with $26,000. So we were looking for 1,300. That's 5%. 1,300 as a profit target today, and we managed to get it. We traded one stock, just the one stock on the small account, and we got 1,300, 1,375 to be precise. So we're over gold ever so slightly. So it's about 5.2%, 5.2%, I think it is, 5.26 or something like that. It's just over 5% growth, but it's in line with expectations. So we're looking at a minimum of 5% growth on average, and then we want to be, if we can get more than that, great. If we can have a day like last Friday where we got $10,000, even better. But we're looking for the target each day is 5%. So today, my motto, I actually executed it perfectly. I got green, stayed green, got to goal and got out. And both in terms of the main account as well as this small account. So let's have a quick look at the actual trades. And then what I'll do is I will show you the recording of the trade. If you weren't on the live stream, it was done on the live stream earlier. So if you weren't on the live stream earlier this morning, then you might have missed it. But what I'll do is I'll speed it up so that you're not sitting through a half an hour of boring trading, and you can watch it for yourself. So I'll do that after I've gone through what I actually did. So the only trade that we took, good catalyst, was thermogenesis. It was thermogenesis. I'll have to give these teeth back to the dog because this isn't easy to pronounce. Thermogenesis Holdings. And it had a good catalyst with the products that it manufactures, and it just shot up out of the blocks. At the bottom of the hour, 8:30 market time, we had the first pullback on the 1 minute, then another one on the second pullback. So that's when I got in. I was looking for a break of 420. I pulled the trigger, got filled a little bit later than that, so I got filled at 437, and then I added for the break of the $0.50. It then just entered a bit of consolidation before it finally did break out, and it took some profits, added back up at the top here, and then as it consolidated a bit further, another pullback. As it moved up, I got out. Once I got to goal, got out, and moved on to the main account. So I finished $1,375. That was essentially all there is to it. So very quick trade. Let's say you can actually watch the trade in action. I'd say quick trade. It was between 8:39 was when I took the first one, a little bit 8:52 when I got it. So we're looking at about 20 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. But I'll speed it up so you can see it. Before I do speed it up and attach it to this, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, give me a like on this channel, and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content, and if you want to join me live. So as I say, if you missed the live trading earlier this morning, an hour before the market opens for the pre-market session, if you missed that this morning, just subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. You'll never miss another session. YouTube will send you a notification every time I go live, or every time I drop a video like this talking about the trades that I've taken on the day. So today, really strange day. It's a really strange day. So we started off, I was watching the market developments. Credit Suisse, Swiss bank in Zurich, struggling again. Not so much with liquidity, but kind of with profitability and market confidence. And there was an interview with one of the largest stakeholders, which was the CEO of the Saudi bank, Saudi National Bank. And they said that they're not going to be putting any further money into Credit Suisse, which then caused that to sell off, which on the back of the whole collapse of Silicon Valley Bank last week, the issues that Silvergate Capital are having, the whole, I suppose, weakness of the banking sector right now, this just added to it. And I was looking for, that's where the volatility, and to be fair, that's where a lot of the volatility has been today. But yeah, still in the midst of a potential financial catastrophe. Hopefully it can be avoided. But just to show that even though the attention is firmly fixed, the eye of Sauron is firmly fixed upon the on the banking sector, other stocks are having good days. So Thermogenesis moved up over 100% today, and I had a great day. It was a little over $2. Close of business yesterday went up to over $5, so it's over 100% gain on the day, about 150% gain on the day. So what does that look like in terms of the overall numbers on the small account? Let's have a look at the statistics, shall we? So the statistics right now, as you can see, we've had a lot of green days, but we still have this red day from Monday. So big drawdown, $20,000. It pretty much knocked us back 2 weeks. Hopefully we can recover on that. So hopefully just we'll be able to get on a good runner with some good leverage and make some inroads into that. But we've got 2 weeks of trading to go, a little over 2 weeks of trading to go. So what does that actually mean? If I look at this from the details, we're now at $31,000 worth of profit. So our overall profit is more than what the actual account size is now. So we're at 31,000 worth of profit, a little over 1,000 per day, off it's a $2,500 starting position in January, mind. And the average gain for the the chow snoring, the average gain per day for the challenge is just under $1,000. So the overall challenge isn't too bad. Monday's looking terrible because of the result of that one drawdown. Let's have a quick look at the win-loss expectation. You can see what I'm talking about here. It's going to take a little while to recover this drawdown. Yesterday and today are little bits of movement in the right direction. So if I go back to the last time we were down at 28,500, so 28.75 was on the 1st of March. We'll finish the 1st of March. So effectively 2 weeks in, 15 days in, two trading weeks in, we had this big drawdown. So what was able to do is, if I go back to the height that we had at 49,000 and back to where we are here at 31. So the last time we were kind of 33 or 30. Let's look at the 30. So we were able to make 19,000 in between the second and the 10th. So that tells us that it is possible to get that kind of gain. For us to get back up to 50,000, it's probably going to take us the full 2 weeks of trading, unless we get on a good runner. So there's enough volatility at the moment. Long may that continue. The trade accuracy is really good still. Just the big loss on Monday not helping us out, and again, risk reward, it's all gone to a bit of a mess. If I look at, it's not the K ratio risk reward across the challenge is fine. It's almost $3, but let's just look at it from a month to date point of view. So if we look at it at March, you can see that we've made $5,000 in March so far. So that's not too bad. I mean, for $5,000, for $2,500 starting position in January, making $5,000 a month. We're only halfway through the month, so pro rata that would be equivalent to about $10,000 a month. That's a six-figure income. So I've got to kind of grasp the straws on the positivity and look for good areas of good positivity. Now, where I've gone wrong with risk versus reward here, you can see the K ratio here is because of Monday. The risk that we took on Monday was just not. It was unnecessary risk, and for the gains, potentially big risk, big reward. I could potentially have made some big gains on Monday, but swinging for the fences is not the right way to trade. And I was getting a bit cocky with the small account. I was getting a little bit overconfident. And this is what happens. If you get overconfident and cocky, the market comes and humbles you. And it's a painful and expensive lesson that you have to learn. So please learn from me rather than from your own pocket. So the K ratio is down to 0.3. A good K ratio is 2, like a 2-to-1 ratio in terms of profitability, risk versus reward. So you can see here in March, we're pretty much a 1-to-1, which is not great. Just a little better than a 1-to-1. It's actually 6-to-5. But the only reason I am still profitable is the accuracy, my trade selection accuracy. So all that being said, we've got a little bit of a mountain to climb to get back up to these highs, to get to that 50,000 in 50 days. Today was day 41. So we go again tomorrow. And tomorrow we will have, looking at $2,700, just over $2,700 in the account tomorrow. So tomorrow the goal is 1350 or better. If we can get 1350 tomorrow, then maybe 1400 on Friday. We can kick on. We've got 2 more weeks to two more weeks to trade, and hopefully get up to that average of 2,000 between now and the end of the month. Let's see what transpires in terms of the small account. Can we get to 50k within 50 days? We almost were there, so it is possible, but we've taken a bit of a step back, and that always happens. You can't. Red days are inevitable. You just need to have smaller red days than I did. You certainly don't want to be risking 40% of your equity, which is what I lost on Monday. For trading too aggressive, too big a size for the equity that I have on the account. So look, we go again, we adjust, we reset, we go again. We've had a good green day today, second in a row. So let's put another streak together, and hopefully we'll get to 50k before the end of the challenge, at the end of this next 9 days. So come join me tomorrow, an hour before the market opens. That's 8:30 a.m. You might see the initial trades there, and it's 12:30 GMT. If you're where I'm based, or in the UK, or similar location, but it's 8:30 market time. So 8:30 market time, an hour before the market opens. I'm trading for that first hour, streaming live, and I'm also trading and streaming live for the next 90 minutes of the opening session and the regular session. So come join me then, and we'll do it all again. In the meantime, enjoy this trade replay of today's small account trade. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy. Got 26k on the small account. I really wanted to get in at 420 there. Start small. Right, so $0.50 added to this position. $4.44 is our average. We're looking for a break of the $0.50. Range on this 35 cents. High of day currently 63, 463. So if we can test the high of day. Yes, it actually is, because it's coming direct from source. Instagram's just a copy of that. Okay, I don't mind it pulling back to the VWAP. Yeah, if it does. The VWAP is currently 410, which is the first 5 minute pullback, first 5 minute red candle. Another break through the $0.5, and we should be good. What I do know is it's a micro float. We're talking like less than $1 million in the float, $750,000 in the float. Not much short, but it's a micro float, so you're going to get big volatile moves when it's got higher volume than normal. So the catalyst, they've announced the rollout of Ready Smart CGMP suites for early stage cell and gene therapy companies. Yeah, it is. It's like 750K in the float. Oh, bugger. Didn't pull the trigger quick enough. That's okay. I'll just lock that in. $700. Bit of a $0.75 resistance level here, so I'm waiting for it to break that, which is 475, the current high of day. Current good manufacturing process. All right, okay. It's an acronym. Oh, you learned something new. Thank you for educating me, Ed. $1,300 is the goal for today, so I'm not gonna try and get it on the first swing. Not bothered if it takes a couple of hits. Current high of day is 491. We want to see if we can get over 491. Get 10 cents on the bid. I think I'll be happy with that to start the day. What you're seeing on that is a 1 minute chart. Hence the where it says THMO 1 minute. Look, the clue is on the chart where it says 1 minute. This is kind of the second red can, second pullback on the 5 minute. This is significant. There we go. First job done on this small account. I wasn't swinging for the fences, but guess what? We've got a home run on the first try. 1,300 was the goal. We've got 1,375. That's a small account.